What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we get into a video that has literally just landed. It landed about 25 minutes ago at the time of recording. This one, Eugy alongside Kuami Eugene with I Need a Boo. The actual track itself landed on Friday, I believe. It got quite a good reception and the video has just landed, so we're going to jump into this one. So if you haven't already, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. We are trying to hit 15k by the end of the year. At the current rate, we might be able to actually do that by the end of the month. So please do keep subscribing if you are new and getting involved in the channel in as many ways as you can. Without further ado, then let's jump right into this one. Eugy alongside Kuami Eugene, I Need a Boo.
It's so easy.
Loving the Hammer flavor right from the off.
I'm here to play.
So Prince Dovlo on the video production. Okay. So right from the off on this, we're into something that's quite Hammer influenced. By the sound of things, it definitely has that sort of shuffling texture to it. We're hearing a few of those sort of log drum bass sounds in there as well. Overall, this has a very kind of dance influenced theme, which obviously is a very sort of Hammer trait. I'm loving the kind of airiness of the instrumental so far. The video looks like it's going to be a good one. Let's go. Green screen, terrible, love it.
Got me searching for you.
Woo.
I need you for my soul. Trying to bring you closer.
It's a cool vocal, isn't it?
Trying to bring you closer. I'll put that
Even with the little vocoder in the background, this already has like a sort of big room dance floor feel to it. Again, kind of utilizing that typical kind of R&B dance crossover that we're so used to hearing from American artists, people like Usher, Neo, so many people over, Chris Brown, so many people over the years have kind of gone with this approach, essentially utilizing R&B style vocals over 4x4 style instrumentals and getting cool dance hooks, essentially. This is it's a similar kind of pattern, but it's a different way of looking at it, which is really cool.
working for you. You'll never feel alone. Do it like I'm supposed to. Do you like I'm supposed to. Break it down like whenever you need me, go, baby. Make you go, baby. Them no need to try to do, baby.
This is a slap, man.
Cause if you be my love, baby, you can have it though, baby.
So nice, arrangement-wise.
Go, baby.
Just listening to it like from the sort of perspective of a dance music tune, a lot of the time when you hear Hammer piano tunes, they're a lot more progressive, they're a lot slower to get into the kind of bulk of what's going on. However, this one, jumping straight into a very hard-hitting, jumpy arrangement, really like those rolling log drums, very, very smooth on the low end. Again, there's a lot of kind of fluttering instrumentation, a lot of fluttering percussion floating around the midsection as well. And the entire approach to this one is just very, very vibrant in the way the rhythm section has been arranged. Loving the vocal lines as well. Again, really reminding me of a lot of sort of Chris Brown sort of stuff. And it sounds good, man. It sounds really, really good. The vocals are sweet. Again, using slightly electronic processing on them, but it sounds good.
I need a boo. I need a baby. I need a boo.
Proper undercover wind of a tune.
I need a boo. I need a baby.
I like that shot with both of them next to each other as well. I've got to say, the video looks really, really cool. Again, going for quite like an old school kind of feel in the way it's been shot. Quite retro in a lot of the shots as well, especially the sort of green screen approach with the motorbike and the sort of very Tron-like things flying over the top. This looks great. It sounds great. There's not really much to dislike about it, to be honest with you. Eugene, Kuami Eugene, it's a cool link up as well.
I need a baby.
Ooh! It's a nice call and response. Something I'm really liking instrumental-wise as well. There's this kind of sweeping vocal-like synthesizer which is kind of drifting from side to side in the background. We're getting this kind of, you'll get like the call and respond going like da 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 da, and you're getting like a nice kind of switch of high-ended vocals and low-ended vocals. But in the background, you've got this kind of sweeping vocal synthesizer that's kind of going from one side, going like and it's panning from one side to the other. Again, it just adds depth. It adds a bit of kind of atmosphere in the higher end of the tune as well. Really, really nice.
We won't do the drama. Don't have no baby mama. I just carry faith in all my time and patience.
Smooth low end stuff.
Like no other. Go, my only lover. God knows I've been waiting, hoping,
so smooth, man.
Whenever you need
I'm loving that sort of use of saxophone in the background as well. We're getting some really nice kind of floating saxophone feels. And in general, it sounds really good, man. I'm loving the kind of scope the tune goes to. I'm loving the kind of depth, the use of space within the instrumental processing. Nice use of reverberation and delays as well. And the vocals just sound great over the top as well. It's just an overall solid piece of work looking into a more intense style amapiano influenced tune. Really, really nice.
me, oh baby, make you go, baby. Them no reach out, oh baby. Get your full, baby. Cause if you be my love, baby. Cause if you be my love,
I'm loving the movement on the low end as well.
go, baby. I need a boo. I need a baby. I need a boo. I need a baby. I need a boo.
It's a good tune for a dance, man. It's a good tune to play in a dance. It's definitely one that's going to be... You're going to struggle to not move to it, put it that way. I think if you sit still and listen to this tune, then something is kind of up, realistically. Really, really nice stuff. Yeah.
I need a baby. I need a boo. I need a baby. Ooh, Charlie.
Woo. Yeah, I really like the way the video shot as well. Woo. Again, that use of space floating around with those saxophone lines is really, really nice, man. It's something that's quite difficult to do. It's very easy to like overuse things like saxophones, things like flutes, anything that's kind of woodwindy with a very sort of unique, naturally kind of enjoyable tone. It's very easy to overuse them and kind of put them at the forefront and go, listen to how cool this thing is. Whereas with this, again, they're doing the very smart thing, just letting it float around in the background, letting it flutter in and out of the feature. So when you actually get a taste of it, it's even sweeter than before. We'll let this one run through and then we'll give our final breakdown. There we go. Cool way of finishing. Getting adverts. I always try to stop just before the end and miss the adverts, but we didn't on that one. But there we go. Really, really enjoyed this one. Again, I love the vocal lines. I love the general approach that you get on those vocal lines. Obviously, I love the sort of chorusing, the electronic structure of them. Again, those sort of breakdowns in the middle. Get those sort of saxophone riffs kind of floating in and out. Again, a really intense set of drums on this one as well. Looking through that more sort of typical amapiano sound without as much of the progression and build-up. It's very much about the hard hitting, and the sort of intensity of the arrangement. Again, really nice use of the log drum style bass line on there as well. The video is nice, very well shot, very retro feel. I particularly like the sort of terrible green screen shot in there as well, and the sort of shot when they're both in the woods with the light behind them. Really like how it all looked. And overall, a solid piece of work. Definitely going to keep my eye out for both of these guys. So there we go. Moving forward then, we're going to get into the end of the video. So if you did enjoy, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. As I said, we're trying to hit 15K by the end of the year. We can only do that with your help, so hopefully you guys do enjoy and get involved. As well as that, if you have any comments, or not comments, if you have any requests you'd like to get into for me to react to, please do get them in via the comment section down below. I'm always very, very keen to see what you guys want me to react to. Get your requests in via the comment section down below, and I look at every single one. And we're going to try and get as much new content out as we can over the next few weeks as well, to make sure we do hit that 15K barrier. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Monday evening, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good one, my friends, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.